This is one of the best credit cards to help you rebuild your credit. The Petal credit card is one of the best credit cards to help you rebuild or repair your credit with, because it's not like those crappy credit cards like the First Premier, the Credit Ones, the Open Skies that give you that crappy low limit and they make you put down a security deposit that they're never gonna give you back, okay? This card right here, the Petal card, can go all the way up to $10,000. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike the Credit Guy, the biggest. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you find out every time we drop new content, you're gonna hear about it first. We talk about everything credit here. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, that little like button. That way this video goes out to way more people, okay? In case you didn't know, I am the owner and founder of Limitless Culture. We created the most advanced DIY program in the industry. At $55.99 a month, our system will create custom Metro 2 attack letters, attacking any negative items on your credit reports and all your personal information that's not accurate. Imagine that. Our system will create your letters, email them to you, you print them, you mail them out, certified mail, and you're done. It's just that simple. You don't have to join any Facebook groups, those archaic things. You don't have to read any modules. You don't have to do any master courses. We cut all that nonsense out. Our system will create those custom letters, email them to you, you print them, you mail them out certified mail, and you're done. The link is always going to be in the description for our DIY program, the most advanced in the industry. The biggest mistake that people make when they start to rebuild or just build their credit, they start to get a bunch of crappy credit cards, okay? Like the Credit One, okay? We could talk about the Credit One card for hours. The First Premiers. Now they just call them Premier cards because there's nothing premier about them. Or my favorite, the Open Sky credit card. If anybody's promoting these credit cards and telling you to get these credit cards, they literally have no moral compass because they are horrible subprime credit cards. And listen, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna come for me in the comments about this and gonna say, but they helped me rebuild my credit. But what did they do in the process of helping you rebuild your credit? They charged you unnecessary fees. So when you rebuild your credit, listen, we got into these credit problems for a lot of reasons, right? And we're not gonna go into that. But the fact of the matter is, you shouldn't be spending money that you have no reason to be spending on annual fees, monthly fees, just to keep a credit card open, unless you reach that level of credit where you're getting serious reward cards that are going to give you that money back. But these subprime credit cards don't do that. So why even waste your time? Go after the credit cards that are gonna truly help you rebuild, and you can keep them forever. We call these types of credit cards forever cards because you can keep them in your wallet forever and they don't cost you a dime. And what I mean by that is no annual fees, no hidden fees, none of that nonsense like those other crappy credit cards that we just talked about. This is why the Petal 1 and the Petal 2 are great cards to help you rebuild or just build your credit with, because there are two differences. There is the Petal 1 and the Petal 2. I have had this card for nearly 6 years. I got it just to see how it works, see if it was great, and it has been nothing but great to me. Both the Petal 1 and the Petal 2 offer cash back rewards, and they are both no annual fee. So either card that you're gonna get is going to be no annual fee. Now, some people will start off with the Petal 1 and other people will start off with the Petal 2. It depends on two factors, okay? We'll get into that in a minute. But it's really important to understand that they both come with no annual fee. Now, they both have cash back rewards, okay? Now, I want you to understand something. This isn't a credit card that's gonna get you like 6%, 5%, or anything like that. It's specifically a credit rebuilding product, okay? So it has certain restrictions. Now, the Petal 1 is going to get you between 2 to 10% cash back on select merchants, okay? So that's very important to understand. You can go into the app and you can see exactly which ones it's going to offer that. Now, with the Petal 2, you get cash back on everyday purchases and you get more types of offers from 1% to 1.5% cash back. Again, it's not great, but this is, again, a beginner level, entry level credit card, which is fantastic, okay? Now, the credit limit for the Petal 1 is going to be between $300 to $5,000, okay? There's two differences here, again, but once you get into the company, you can build and get to the Petal 2, okay? The Petal 2 goes from $300 all the way up to $10,000. Okay, I started off with the Petal 1. I had very little credit when I did get this credit card. But when I got it and I started to rebuild with it, then they offered me the Petal 2. Now I am completely capped out at a $10,000 credit limit after I worked hard and I showed that I was responsible. Then Petal continued to increase my credit limit without me even asking. Both the Petal 1 and the Petal 2 offer cash back rewards, and they are both no annual fee. So either card that you're gonna get is going to be no annual fee. Now, some people will start off with the Petal 1 and other people will start off with the Petal 2. It depends on two factors, okay? We'll get into that in a minute. But it's really important to understand that they both come with no annual fee. Now, they both have cash back rewards, okay? Now, I want you to understand something. This isn't a credit card that's gonna get you like 6%, 5%, or anything like that. It's specifically a credit rebuilding product, okay? So it has certain restrictions. Now, the Petal 1 is going to get you between 2 to 10% cash back on select merchants, okay? So that's very important to understand. You can go into the app and you can see exactly which ones it's going to offer that. Now, with the Petal 2, you get cash back on everyday purchases and you get more types of offers from 1% to 1.5% cash back. Again, it's not great, but this is, again, a beginner level, entry level credit card, which is fantastic, okay? Now, the credit limit for the Petal 1 is going to be between $300 to $5,000, okay? There's two differences here, again, but once you get into the company, you can build and get to the Petal 2, okay? The Petal 2 goes from $300 all the way up to $10,000, okay? I started off with the Petal 1. I had very little credit when I did get this credit card, but when I got it and I started to rebuild with it, then they offered me the Petal 2. Now I am completely capped out at a $10,000 credit limit after I worked hard and I showed that I was responsible. Then Petal continued to increase my credit limit without me even asking. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. That way you find out every time I go live or I drop new content, you're gonna hear about it first. If there's anything specific you want me to talk about, drop it in the comment section. Drop some emojis in there so we can get this video going. Don't be afraid to ask a question. That's what we're here for, okay? And if you haven't already, hit that bell notification. That way you find out every time I go live, you're gonna hear about it first. You never know when I'm gonna pop up live. If you're looking to work on your credit, we did in fact create the most advanced DIY program in the industry. For $55.99 a month, our system will create custom Metro 2 attack letters, attacking any negative item on your credit report that is hurting you, and attack any personal information that is not accurate. Okay, we're gonna create those custom letters. Our system's gonna email them to you. You print them out, send them out certified mail, and you're done. You don't have to read any modules or do any master classes or join any archaic Facebook groups. We cut all that nonsense out. Our system is just that simple. We simplified the process. Link is in the description for that. And if you need full service, we do offer full service credit management. We have a Metro 2 attack program, and we do offer a full service pre-litigation program that is designed to get you a free legal review by some attorneys. Imagine that. And also we do offer a full service identity theft program for people that have real identity theft issues. Links are always going to be in the description for those, okay? And anyone that joins the DIY program gets exclusive access into my custom app that is available for Android and Apple in those stores, okay? The custom app is designed to create a custom community. We're not censored, none of that nonsense. We can say and do as we please in there, so we can help even more, okay? So it's gonna have some of my biggest videos, and we're gonna keep adding more to that library. Link is going to be in the description, and always remember, last part's the most important. Another reason why I'm a huge fan of this credit card, because it tells you, it explains to you how to get a credit limit increase. Inside the app, it's called, you understand the path to a limit increase. It's called the LEAP program. With the LEAP program, you're gonna earn a credit line increase in 6 months by making qualifying on-time payments. It's very simple. It's not confusing. There's like little stars. Every time you make a payment, the little star fills up and it's like, you got 5 more, okay? Based on your spending habits and the qualifying payments that you make. It's very cool. It's very simple. That's what I love about this card and the app itself. Also inside the app, it's gonna tell you if you pay this much, this is how much interest you're gonna pay. So it gives you that transparency that a lot of other credit cards don't. Even the big credit cards don't do that. You know, like kind of like, it's very similar to kind of like the Apple credit card. The Apple credit card does the same thing. It tells you how much interest you're going to pay if you don't pay the balance off in full. So the Petal Card is a great beginner credit card because it's kind of educating you as you move along in the actual app. And again, I started off with the Petal 1. Now I have the Petal 2 just by making responsible payments and paying off my card every month. Now, inside the app, it's also going to tell you all the qualifying merchants to get you that 2 to 10% back on the Petal 1 card. Remember, not the Petal 2 card, but the Petal 1 card. Now, the Petal 2 is going to tell you special offers and stuff like that too, but the Petal 1 is going to tell you where you can get that 2% to 10% cash back while you're starting to rebuild your credit. So you can know where to shop. Some of the ones that I saw was Adidas, Charlotte Tilbury, Tom's, Sam's Club, Aeropostale. Or is it Aeropostale or Aeropostale? GoPuff, Shake Shack, Costco, stuff like that. You're going to get cashback rewards for spending and using your card at those specific merchants. Now, what makes this card very unique, you don't have to have credit. So if you're someone that doesn't have credit and you're looking to rebuild, then guess what? This is a card that's for you. Now, how exactly does it do it? That's the question, right? So what it does is it hooks up to your bank account. Don't freak out. Okay, people get freaked out when I say bank account. Like, oh my God, I don't want them to have access. Listen, some credit cards work like that. It's perfectly fine. I have the card. I've had it for nearly 6 years. It's a great credit card. I trust it. There's no shady business that's ever happened with this credit card, okay? So what it does is it hooks up to your bank account, and it's gonna analyze your purchases and how you use your money, how much money you have in your account, how much is left over and what you're spending on, and that's going to help it determine what your actual credit limit is gonna be and if you qualify. And it's also gonna help you get a higher limit if you hook it up to your bank account, which, I mean, there's really no choice, but if you do that and you enter your bank account information, that will help you get a higher credit limit. If you're someone that has a lot of cash flow, hook it up to a bank account that has a bunch of cash in it, and it's showing that you're maintaining those high levels. Kind of like the Tomo card, if you haven't heard about that. If you want me to talk about the Tomo card, drop it in the comments section, okay? I'm a fan of the Tomo card, some people are not. Drop it in the comment section if you want me to talk about the Tomo card, okay? But when you hook it up to your bank account, this helps you get a higher chance of getting a higher limit. So don't fret, don't be freaked out. I trust this card. I vetted it for nearly 6 years. It totally works and it's a great card. So in case you haven't noticed, there is a button underneath my video that says donate. That is for Nicole's wish. So now this is pretty awesome what we've been doing with this. I started a fundraiser to help donate to Nicole's wish that is granting wishes for children with critical illnesses. Now this is pretty awesome, whether it be $1, $5, $2, or some of you big ballers, bust out your wallets. This is your time to flex your money on Make-A-Wish, okay? This is pretty awesome. So what Nicole's Wish does is they take all that money and they donate it into Make-A-Wish, and they help grant wishes. Now, I'll put it up right here so you can see it. We have already granted 5 wishes. We have 7 wishes that are pending and 12 wishes that have been adopted. That's pretty awesome. So anything you can do is gonna be pretty awesome. I mean, what more could we ask for? We're gonna help make some kids' wishes come true. There is no hard inquiry to see if you are pre-approved. Okay, now remember that. It's gonna tell you, congratulations, you are pre-approved for one of these choices, either the Petal 1 or the Petal 2, or to just tell you you are qualified for the Petal 1. Once you accept it, there will be a hard inquiry. It clearly states that on the website. Don't come for me in the comments telling me you got a hard inquiry, okay? Because once you accept the card and the offer, there will be a hard inquiry. I want you to also understand something. A pre-approval does not mean that you are 100% guaranteed approval, okay? So sometimes it happens where they say you're pre-approved and then they finalize everything and you're not. Just gonna be completely transparent there. And also, I am not an affiliate and this is not a sponsored video. This is coming from my experience and cards that really help. I don't have to really be sponsored or an affiliate to tell you about all the cards that I trust and I know that work, okay? So even though I should be an affiliate because I'm a huge proponent for this credit card that a lot of people don't know even exists. Entry level for this credit card is going to be a 660 FICO 8 bank card score, okay? That's very important to understand because everyone wants to go look at their Credit Karma score. That means absolutely nothing, okay? If you want to find your true FICO scores, and for your credit cards, it's gonna be your FICO 8 bank card score. That is the most commonly used. Link is in the description for the $1 7-day trial with MyScoreIQ, okay? You can check out your FICO 8 bank card score there. Now, understand that they do offer your credit score inside of the app, okay? This is one of my biggest complaints about a lot of credit card companies is it is a Vantage score. So don't think it's a FICO score because it is not, okay? It's cool because it's gonna motivate you to pay attention to your credit score, but again, it's gonna confuse you, it's gonna confuse consumers, and that's my complaint about all these credit card companies that offer these credit scores that mean absolutely nothing. So your FICO 8 bank card score 8, 660 and above is entry level. We have seen people get this card with the 640, but I highly recommend that you have a 660 and above, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video about the Petal Card, okay, the Petal 1 and the Petal 2. It's a great card to help you rebuild with. Make sure that you watch the next 2 videos because those are recommended by YouTube. And as always, subscribe to increase your credit score.